私は私の全能力を用いてギリシャ異分隊をこの星の未来にする。星を覆う大海の向こう、空の海さえ渡らんとする大いなる箱舟。それは世界の事象そのもの。いわく全能の大神。フェイト、グランドオーダー、コスモス・イン・ザ・ロストベルト、聖艦都市山脈、オリュンポス。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. Last time we used a mecha to take down a god. Is that a ruler there? If so, that's concerning, but let's see. Alright, and this time we're gonna probably deal with the Fallout Souls to be equals in due course. Is that us going up to Zeus now? Because I feel like we're not gonna fight Europa. I don't know. She strikes me as either join us secretly or, like, not secretly, but join us or, like, just not be fought type of character. I don't know. I could be super, or she'll just be there in Zeus's battle as like a companion. There, the Stymphalides has landed safely. How are you feeling, Tanner? Can you move? I'm fine. You don't have to worry about me. He's right. Senpai's vitals are stable, but how? His body still contains traces of the healing spell, so the effects are being prolonged. Blavatsky knew it'd be very dangerous for a human from proper human history to take part in this fight. So she did what she could to make sure that they would be as well cared for as possible. I see, then we owe a great deal indeed. However, there's no telling how long these effects will last. We should still avoid having Mr. Tanner push himself for too long. There's combat coming up. Right. Okay, luckily it looks like he can move for now. Mind all getting off the Stymphalides so I can miniaturize it and put it away? Oh, we're like capsule corping it. Okay. After that, we'll head back home. There we go. A brilliant landing. Are you okay, Mash? Has your weapon cooled down yet? Yes, I'm fine. The gun barrel has completely cooled off. Here, Senpai. I'll help you back down to the ground. Excuse me while I pick you up. There. Did she just drop me? Oh no, that was the sound of it. Okay, we're back on the ground. Did wonderfully today, Senpai. Great job yourself. Thank you. I'm glad our mission was a success. Foo-foo! Damn, so that big red armor's all gone now, huh? I was looking forward to smashing it to bits. Should we have another chance, Caenis, I would ask that you kindly refrain from doing so. That armor will undoubtedly be a key component in Operation God Destroyer going forward, after all. We can only summon Huge Bear temporarily, since he uses a ton of magical energy. Basically, he's only a virtual noble phantasm, so it's very hard to keep him materialized all the time. At least that's what Kentoki and Blavatsky said. I'm afraid we really don't understand any of it. Foo-foo! Foo-foo! See, even Foo's like, yo, mechas, let's go! Foo is really excited about Huge Bear. I suppose he must really like those sorts of giant things? Yo, Foo-based? Yeah, who would? They're awesome! I suppose... Mash doesn't understand. A young man's dream. Giant robots. Alright, we can continue this chat later. You too, Holmes! Holmes, you must get why giant robots are Kino-based epic pill. Come on, dude. We can continue this chat later. Right now, we need to return to base as quickly as possible. Most of this district's citizens may be gone now, but it's only a matter of time until more soldiers and autonomous weapons make their way here. We completely exhausted our magical energy in our fight against Aphrodite, so our priority now is to recuperate. From there, we can plan our next objective and... Do you think there'll be a next for you? Rutro! Who this? Oh, geez. Hi, guys. It's you, goddamn twin bastards. The Dioscuri. The Dioscuri, the twin gods, Krishtaria's servant. Congratulations, Chaldeans. We're going to kill you here, Chaldeans. Come on, guys, now? Seriously? We just finished a battle against a machine god, and we're worn right the heck out. I completely forgot they were here. There's no honor in taking us out while we're completely exhausted. Don't be ridiculous. My swordsmanship is light itself. It's useless. No mere human could take us by surprise. If I were Ares, I might commend you for destroying 2 machine gods. 4, if you count the ones in Atlantis. But you'll get no such praise from me. God destroyers, what a joke. Your efforts amount to nothing more than killing gods with the power of other gods. And if that weren't bad enough, you're even brazenly using Kleronomia. Go ahead, try to fire that black light at us humans. We are light. We are what shines forth in the wake of a storm. This is where the God Destroyer Alliance. I see they did the talking together that I wanted. Oh boy, we are just going in with fighting them, huh? Wow, just here. Got a Berserker, got a Caster. This Gil is very powerful and has the Black Grail. What if I were to... And let's get... Because I don't need my own Gil. Let's bring in... I have a feeling that I'm going to try something very silly. We'll grab Merlin. And who else can give Meteor very easily? God, I wish I could just look up who can do what. Probably Caster, right? Let's see what casters we got. Ones that can just bequeath Meteor. You give to yourself, right? Yeah. Well, let's see here, because we got... That'll give you like 20%. This'll give you... I think you'll get enough, honestly. And then we got you with the... You give, Anti-Divine, which will be very helpful. See, I'd use Enkidu, but Enkidu doesn't give, Enkidu doesn't give the thing, because it's a bad type matchup. I can put you in the back, though, right? Okay. I'm going to try this. You know what? And we'll put on our, because let's see, which gives... Okay, so that gives Overcharge, Mana Conversion, Gauge and Gain. I mean, Spiritron Transfer we could do to just try and use that. Sure, let's see if we can buff up this Gil to, like, wipe him out. At least even a phase, right? Let's give this a shot. Okay. Because Gil, with the Black Grail and buffed up, should be ludicrous, right? It depends on who else is there with them. Is that Talos? If it's Talos, I'm not happy. But we'll see. And is it 1-1? Okay, who do you got? Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Well, we can definitely wipe out the first... Actually, 9 enemies remaining. Okay, there's a whole bunch of them. Okay. Let's start with... You know what? Let's go with this. And then we could actually do... I'm going to hold off on that, because instead we can go... this gives... Okay, we'll give you their gain up. Right? Yeah, so this is what we're going to do. Let's start by hurting as much as we can this Chimera. Right? Yeah, because of the Kleronomia. How much are we going to get? Not a ton. That's good. Thank you for attacking him. Don't attack him. Okay, that loss is not great. Good. We got a full Gil combo. Okay. Got some stars. Got some stars. Got yours. In fact, let's hold off on giving you a ton more and instead just go 1, 2, 3. Right? And then next turn we can do a bunch more with Merlin there and hopefully get some stars as well. Okay, was that 100 some? Yeah, we instantly broke that. Okay, give me some stars, I guess. Jeez. Buddy. Okay. Entwined Twin Gods. Bonus effects. Quick up, arts up. Okay, that evade isn't great. I don't think you have sure hit on you. Is it one turn? It is one turn. Okay. Well, we don't have a crazy combo with you, so that should actually be not too bad. So let's go, 1, 2, 3 then. Again, we'll get that going. Hopefully that C stars will give you then some more, which then we can, get some big crit ups too. Okay. Get yours, which is nice. We could even stun you if we really wanted. Oof. God, having these troops is nice for us. Let's pop on... Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. We got you buffed up. Okay. And we got a crit with you actually at the end too, which is nice. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This'll just win regardless. This'll kill him. It didn't stun him actually. Okay. I thought it was gonna stun him, but nope. This'll kill though. With the Noble Phantasm strength up? Yeah. And then the crit? Yeah. Sorry, was that 500,000? Bud? That's a lot. That's a lot. In fact, here we are now just battling the troops. Sick. 1, 2, 3. Let's just go on through then. You're just done. Okay. Not bad. Debuff, resist. That's fine. I don't even care if you kill Merlin at this point, because then we can get someone else who can attack up in here. Let's go 1, 2, 3. God, that's a lot. I didn't think that the crit would hit, but it did. Okay. God, getting my own waiver has been so nice. It's been so good. Get you all buffed up. I mean, I could have even used my own Gil. The only exception is I don't have the Black Grail, right? Okay. Oh, that didn't kill you. Crit? Nope, that's fine. This was... compared to what we've dealt with before, kind of ludicrously easy. To a point where it didn't even feel like it was real, you know? Okay, let's just do this. Nearly there. I should take the crit off of him. There's no real point to that. I should give that to someone who uses crits. Alright, there we go. So is he holding... What does that say? Does that say Holmes? What does that say? Oh no, that's Homer's Odyssey! Oh, okay, cool. That makes sense. I was like, wait, what? I was like, for the first time I'm actually seeing what he is writing on his book. Like, what is that? Oh, it's Homer's Odyssey. That makes total sense, because he's wearing Iskander's cloak there. Is that all you've got? I mean, better question, is that all you got? Because that was nothing, really. Divine spirits, huh? Wow. I've never come up against a sword and shield made of light before. Their magical energy is tough enough as it is, but the worst part is their insane speed. Even their fists move like light. These two aren't at all like the machine gods who just grind away at you with their authority. They're just a ludicrously powerful servant. You think you can compete with my sword? Or with Big Brother's shield? You? Do you think you're competing now? How are you going to string enough moves together to cut us down? Go on, human sword fighter, tell me. Nintenichi Ryu. Maritsu time, here I go. Ninten Ichiryu Baritsu Beam! Well, the last part was only a jest, but it did take you by surprise, didn't it? I was wondering why that beam noise was playing. Caligula! Hear me, O goddess! Floctucularless Diana! He's better at saying it when he's crazy, actually. That's Artemis's big brother. Worry not, Pollux. A little mental attack like this is nothing. Oh? What are they doing? Oh, they got spells too? Nice. Everyone, hurry. The smokescreen spell won't last long. Oh, this is their smokescreen, right. We need to fall back now. Senpai. Let's go. Right. Curse you. How dare you escape from me not once but twice? Such insolence, such impudence, such irreverence. How dare you disrespect us like this? Oh god, it's so obvious he's an Avenger. Big brother. Caldia! I'll kill every last one of you humans myself. You are very angry boy. Very, very angry boy. Little bit more story. You and me. We've been together ever since we were born. You're precious to me. No one could ever take your place. This could be either of the sets of twins. I even think at one point I could know your thoughts as if they were my own. But that was a long, long time ago. Also, the fact that we have a set of twins and they were battling a set of twins, I know how you do writing. That's either a nice parallel or there's something going on. Now, honestly, I can't tell really what you're thinking anymore, not clearly. Sometimes I guess right, sometimes I guess wrong. But either way, I trust you and I love you. I love you more than anyone in the world. No, more than any person who ever was, is, or ever will be. Boy, I sure wonder if this is Great Orbital Shrine Olympia Dodona. Ah, there we go. There it is. Yeah, I was right. Prediction EX, am I right, gamers? Damn them and their cursed nature. If this wasn't the Great Orbital Shrine Olympia Dodona, it'd be burning to the ground as we speak. But big brother, then we wouldn't have Great Orbital Shrine Olympia Dodona. How dare that mere human heroic spirit use a noble phantasm to hinder my divine mind? Can you think of anything more humiliating, Pollux? Yes, it's terrible, big brother. But there was nothing we could do, since that noble phantasm also uses divine power. As a noble phantasm derived from Moon Goddess Artemis's Spiritron Information Warfare functionality, of course it'd be able to obstruct even us for a fleeting moment. But that was a singular occurrence. Now that we know about it, we've developed a resistance, and it will never work on us again. So please, calm yourself, big brother. Yes, you're right. We may have died and been reborn as divine spirits, but Father's protection is still with us. That sort of cheap imitation authority won't work on us twice. That's right, big brother. All that remains now is to find out where they're hiding. Indeed, once we do, we'll snuff them out once and for all. By the way, we still have not have permission to destroy the frontier zone. No, unfortunately. Queen Europa insists that, as one of Olympus's production districts, it's too important to destroy. It seems the only way we'll be able to destroy an entire district is if one of Father's revelations permits it. Queen Europa, huh? She's got a lot of nerve for a fusion of heroic spirit and human heroic spirit. How dare she be the one to speak for Father instead of proper gods like us? Whatever sort of connection she may have to proper human history, I still find her actions the height of insolence. I can only imagine how poor Lady Hera must feel being fused with that. I wouldn't be able to stand it. Big brother, am I wrong, little sister? No, big brother. However, what is it? These decisions come from Almighty Zeus himself. I don't think it's our place to criticize. Of course it's our place. I have every right to be angry about this. Big brother. Oof. Wonder if they're gonna make an Avenger version, which is him in the front. That'd be kind of cool, actually. So souls to be equal in due course? Is this their plot thread? That would make sense. Initiating God Destroyer Alliance Base Emergency Underground Move. Just a head up, everyone. The whole place is gonna shake even more than last time. Reconfirming emergency steps. Everything checks out. Sorry about all that shaking. We need to get out of here as soon as possible, so I'm really booking it this time. Really? Doesn't seem that bad to me. How about you, Fu? Fu-Fu! Looks like you're doing fine, too. Are you doing okay, Senpai? How you feeling right now? A little unsteady, but that's just because we're, like, in the middle of an elevator. So you're dizzy? Then you might have other symptoms, too. You need to rest up as soon as possible. Come on, Senpai. Let's find a place where you can lie down. I see. Don't worry, Ma. She's fine. This is nothing what he went through after shooting Demeter. It really is just the floor shaking that's got him unsteady. That's all. Thank goodness. Foo-foo! Diascuri. Those damn Diascuri. All I could do was run away yet again. Calm down, Makarios. Yeah, again. It's the fact that these two have the same personality, right? It's the fact that you got the abrasive older brother and the calming, little sister. I almost feel like it's going to reveal that these two are like this universe's Diascuri, and those two come from proper human history, or something. Because they're too close. All we ever do is run away again and again and again. How many times has it been now? We're the only humans left in this whole alliance. I swore I'd avenge the others, oh. But I'm no closer than I was back then. Maybe not, but you still saved, like, our lives. Only because I can't have you guys die on us. Now that even the proper human history heroic spirits are gone, you've all we've got left. Failure's not an option. As much as I want revenge, the mission comes first. Ooh. By the way, I need to tell you guys something. You know that smoke screen spell we used the first time we saved you? Well, we can't use it anymore. They've seen it too many times now. Ah, really? That's too bad. Looked like it was cutting off even far sight spells and such. Foo-fum. Do you mean those mystic codes that resemble pointable cannons? I was most impressed by how effectively you employed them for both offensive and defensive purposes. Then again, I did notice how you were swapping between different spells and magecraft bases with every shot, so I suppose this means you've used them all up. Yes, that's right. We worked with both the heroic spirits and the collaborator to make these mystic codes we've been using. They can use Egyptian, Scandinavian, Eastern European, Greek, Celtic, and Roman spells without relying on divine spirits. So your mystic codes can use spells from multiple different magecraft foundations in parallel. That kind of thing would be unthinkable in modern magecraft, yeah? Really, they sound more like incredible artifacts than they do mystic codes. That is doubtlessly why they were effective even against gods, but unfortunately, it seems that effectiveness was short-lived. It's the same with Caligula's Noble Phantasm. I don't think it'll work on them again either. By now, the Diascuri are sure to have figured out that it's a mental attack derived from Artemis's authority. So next time, they'll be ready for it. I see. So the ancient twin gods have already seen through my Noble Phantasm. Hello. Once again, I've come back without waiting to be rebooted. Let me just launch right into an explanation. Time for Operation God Destroyer to enter its final phase. Thanks to you, the summoning circles are in place. All that remains is the final key we need to destroy Zeus. That means we need to finish the Grand Summon article. Unfortunately, we can't with the Alliance's R&D skills alone. At this point, we can only hope that the collaborator has made significant progress with its construction. What? But unfortunately, we have no means of contacting them. So who's... Is it Europa? I feel it's Europa. Huh? Foo? You're shitting us, right? You came all this way and now you're just leaving the rest to chance? So what, all this moving around we're doing in the base really is just running away? This is great. I love flailing about and hoping I get lucky. You guys are even bigger idiots than I thought. Can't remember the last time I laughed this hard. I can't do fake laughing. You might be idiots, but you're my kind of idiots. Well, I can understand where they're coming from, at least in terms of security. Huh? It just goes to show how cautious this collaborator is being with their identity. Must have an important reason for keeping it. It's Europa, I feel it! Though, of course, I can make some educated guesses as to what it may be. Oh yeah? Go on then, detective, let's hear him. Don't give me any of your clever talk shit or I'll cut your tongue off and the rest of your head with it. To begin... oh! Hi, Pepe! Okay, that's enough of that. When did he get here? Did he completely erase his presence? No, that's not it. He used some sort of spell to appear here instantly. Is he using some kind of Godspeed technique? Jinsokutsu? But that's way too good for a mere human practitioner. He must be pushing himself really hard to pull off this kind of magical stealth. Man, I didn't think I would change all that much when after I became a heroic spirit, but I guess this is part of my new magic resistance. Man, it's weird being this sensitive to spell work of some kind. The hell? Aren't you one of the cryptors? After all the trouble I took to sneak past the heroic and divine spirits and jump into your base while it was moving, this is the welcome I get? I was hoping for a stiff cocktail, not a bunch of silly infighting. You really should have managed to learn at least a thing or two about style by now, right, Mashi? Pepe. Roast banana. Roast banana pepperoncino. Oh, it's Scandinavia pepperoncino. I know it's a fake name, but it's still my fake name. I swear you are such a little imp. Lucky for you, I love that sort of thing. You've got to enjoy the little things in life. Pepe is kind of a good... I really do like Pepe. I do. Anyway, I don't need to bother introducing myself at this point, do I? So you remember Kadok, right? Basically, I'm the collaborator's other little helper. Kadok. Okay, no, the collaborator is either Europa or frick, it could be Kristaria. It could be. I don't know. Kadok all but begged me. He said to tell you to come and get what you're looking for. Wait, does that mean what I think it means? I think so. Are you talking about the last thing we need for the operation's final phase? You got it, hun. The article you've been waiting for is just about ready for you to come pick it up. Hey, twin cuties. What are your names again? Makarios and Adele? Yeah. Yes. You can move this base anywhere underground you like, right? Then can I give you the exact coordinates right now? Or I can. The coordinates to where exactly? Why, the collaborator's secret workshop / hideout, of course. Okay, workshop? That's a mage thing. The collaborator's Kristaria. It's gotta be. That's the only mage we know here. Unless there's just some other random servant that we don't know yet. Which there could be. Because there's one in particular we still haven't met, and I don't know when they appear. Okay, so we got... Okay. Huh. Well... If I were to grab them... Noble Strength, Arts... I could do some looping shenanigans with you. Bring you in. Get you guys to help out, right? And you can then take out them. I mean, I also have my own. Why don't I just use my own for that and then get someone else to help then? Sure. Let's bring in my own Dioscuri. Right? They're like... Mine even has more attack. I don't think the skills are as good though, right? What are my skills at? Yeah, my skills are at 6, but that's still fine. And if I really want looping shenanigans, which is kind of what I want, let's go with... So specifically, I want arts up, gain up. Okay, so let's see here. Quick up, nope. I think painting, is it painting? Arts effectiveness, gain up 50%. Yep, that's the one. So then we get that with you. You two can bequeath meter upon them. And then we'll bring up you just when we need no more. Okay. All right. And in fact, actually, what if I go to the summer one to give you some of that? And this gives buff, remove. I don't need that one, but the other two are good. And strength up. Sick. Good. Okay. Let's give this a short. I don't know who we're fighting, but we'll see. We've arrived at the designated coordinates. We're immediately beneath Altar Town, in the middle of the city. And Makario's like, did Altar? As in, like, an Avenger? And he's like, we're like, what are you talking about? Nothing. We'll have to hoof it from here. Come on, everyone. Get ready to leave. I want to see you all ready to be out the door in 30. Okay, 60 seconds. Looks like you're already set, Mashi. Yes, I'm ready. I've already equipped the Ornax. It's still... Like, I completely forgot that she has to manually put on the outfit. That she can't just poof it on magically anymore. That's a physical item she has to pull herself into. I'm good to go, too. I mean, I'm still waiting for a spell to refresh, but it should be fine. No problems here either. I am a sword fighter, after all. I'm always expecting a fight to break out at any time. So, we're underneath Altar Town, huh? Adele Makarios, can you tell us what this area of the city is like? This is right where the gods reside. Right near, okay. Altar Town sits in the center of Olympus, right beneath the Great Orbital Shrine, the bearer of the Cronus Crown. The Great Orbital Shrine Olympia Dodona, you mean? There's a group of central shrines here that supervise all the branch shrines in other district, and the god's Great Orbital Shrine Olympia Dodona lies directly above them. It's the area of the city that's closest to Zeus, so we're right beneath the enemy territory. And on top of all that, these coordinates aren't that deep underground. So the remains of Hades' protection are at their weakest here, while Zeus's protection is at its strongest. So things work differently in this part of the underground, huh? That's right. We'd be fine if we were just a little farther down. But I'm guessing at this depth, we're gonna have to walk? I'm afraid so. It won't be too long of a trip, but there's nothing I can do about the depth issue. Then we'll have to be extra careful. Don't forget, there could be autonomous weapons lurking around here too. It'll be a major pain if one of them spots you, so if you see one before it sees you, yeah? You'll need to run for it immediately, because destroying it won't stop it from alerting you. Oh, frick, I hate that. Autonomous weapons? You mean the Argos? No, wait, we already destroyed the Argos. Ah. Yeah, right. Good point. They must be talking about the mass destruction devices and anti-personnel eradicators. They're all linked right up to Zeus's senses. Zeus may not be able to see into the underground directly, but he can sense what his machines see. Think of them as his eyes. They don't show up at the depths we normally hide in the base, so... we're shallow enough that they do show up. Enough now that they do show up. Watch yourselves around here. Is that really an AI? I've never heard of one swapping between personas like that before. Are you implying that these guys are actually real and alive and it's a secret thing? Foo-foo. I'd say they're more like a trustworthy partner who keeps giving us plans of attack in secret. If there's a twist that, like, surprise, we're all alive, this has been a live feed, and we just wanted to not get you to, like... we didn't want to raise your hopes up too much. We wanted to keep you on the edge because that's when you work best. I could actually see that happening. They've already helped us out a bunch so far. Huh. So you noticed too, huh, samurai chick? Hey, isn't there a saying for this sort of thing? Speak of the devil. Tanner, mash. Magical energy reading 200 meters ahead. As far as I can tell, there don't seem to be any other paths alongside this tunnel. Our only choice are to meet it head on or to retreat, Master. Damn it, this is exactly what I hate about this depth. Let's get out of here for now. I'll look for another route before it notices us. This is such a goddamn pain in the ass. Why can't we just kill this thing and keep moving? Don't you think we would if we could? Damn it, just get back for now and... Don't worry, everything is fine. I've severed this device's connection to Zeus's neural network. Synthesized voice. To simplify matters for the Chaldeans, it's no longer online. Who? Well, that's not entirely true. I threw in some hacks, so it seemed like it was still online. The point is, you don't need to worry about leaving it intact. Who's this? Well, that's the best news I've heard all day. Just when I thought our only choices were to run or hide, now there's a much, much better one. Whoever you are, I'm going to assume Lady Canon sent you and trust you're here to help. How about you, Tanner? I believe him. Are you serious? You made that call faster than I thought. It's the right one, too. Just trust your intuition and just keep going. Initiating Ornax combat mode. Hostiles are 100 meters away, preparing to engage in battle. Cool. Synthesized voice. Who could you be? Who could that be? I wonder. I have some ideas, but... Alright. Okay, this is a pretty basic set. Let's start with... I'm just gonna buff attack and then just do stuff with you, because it's gonna last a couple turns. So let's get that. Alright, because I might as well then attack you with a full combo. I mean, he doesn't deal great damage, but he deals enough that it can work well. And I'll probably save my meter for the end there. Resonating Roar. That's not fun. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3. That's some good numbers. That's also good. Nice, Kate. Yeah, we'll save their big buffs for after there. So let's, ooh, actually, let's go 1, 2, 3 to get, because if we start generating stars, that'll be nice. And plus, I do have overcharge, so then that'll be nice to get going too. Because then stars will be very nice, even if it's only for a couple turns here. Okay. I'm concerned about what is going to be in the last set here. We'll have to see. Let's do this, this. Okay. God, the little defensive increase is, like, so much, actually. Okay, we got that with you. I'll use that next turn if I need it. Probably won't. Let's just go 1, 2, 3. We get those crits. Okay. Or not crit. That's fine too, I guess. Okay. In that case, let's hold on to our thing. And let's just go with this for now. Just so that then we can do some big game shenanigans. We got to 200. I just want to do big damage to whatever this final opponent's going to be. Uh-oh, charmed. I get it, Merlin. Snacks. It is what it is, my man. Is this going to be enough? Nope, because we're not critting. Nope, because we're not critting. Okay, come on. All I want are some crits. At 80% there. There we go. Nice. Hey, that buff there actually really helped out. All right. So let's see here. What do we got? Oh, this is going to be kind of nothing to deal with then, huh? So in that case, let's go... Let's see how well we can... I mean, we can't loop because we don't have another... well, we could pop this, actually. No, we want this to give you some more, right? To give you... Gain your meter with your one there. Let's try this. I want to see how much you can get back. Let's see here. Let's go 1, 2, 3. I want to see how much they get back. I'm really curious. With the green giving the other one. That didn't kill. Wow, just barely though. How much do you get? A lot. Okay, good to know. Okay. Alright, so now let's go 1, 2, 3 to kill you and stun him and all that good stuff. Kind of experimenting around with them to see what they got. Of course, we stun the one that we're targeting, because of course that's just how it works. Wow, that didn't crit, huh? Okay. Pop this. Pop this for now. I'm gonna go over the one in the back. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's see how much you get back now with the full thing. Cause your green now gives your meter, right? So this is technically like a full blue. C-star gain. We killed you. Got some. God, you're gonna be so good when we get Castoria. Frick. I'm so excited. I'm real excited. Just pop you at the end. Because I know that the meta switches from quick to arts, which means a lot of noble phantasms. I have no idea how Castoria does anything. I just know that she changes the meta to be around arts. So that alone is hella interesting. I guess we can take off the Hawaiian shirt. I guess we can. Okay. Wow, this is like perfect for what we were just doing, huh? Let's just grab Musashi just to get the extra stuff and just keep this team going then. And, again, I could keep this on, but honestly, I feel like I'd rather level up some other stuff. So that's quick-based. Being able to give a bunch of stars is nice. We'll get this one leveled up a bit. Okay. All right. Keep it going. Hostile has been silenced. Wait, I'm picking up another magical energy reading 100 meters away, heading straight for us at high speed. Seems to me like another one of them happened to find us, rather than the last one calling for reinforcements. I'm fine taking on, but how do the rest of you feel? How do I feel? I can take a couple of hundred of these things without breaking a sweat. Let's do this. Oh, so just back into battle, huh? Just back in? That's it? Okay. I don't mind it. Honestly, I don't. Every little bit's fine. Oh, it's just a single battle, too. Nice. Cool, so that thing I wanted to do, I could totally do it here, right? So let's go with... This is what since this is all in one, this is what I kind of wanted originally. So let's give then... Okay. Give that. Give that. Let's see how crazy we can get these two. Let's see here. Okay. We do have that. We don't have anything that gives them a better rate of getting them, but that's fine. Okay. If we get that crit, boy, geez, that crit, but I don't think we will. All right, let's start with this. Look at... I can't even remember the time when we only had one line of buffs. Alright, that didn't kill, but we're going to. Yep. Okay. Yeah, sure hit is kind of sucky because we are in a... Oh, dang. Oh, dang, we don't even have anything with them, huh? Well, that's fine. We'll go 1, 2, because we do... Actually, let's go 1, 2... Or we could go like 1, 2, 3. Nah, it's fine. Merlin can deal good damage, so let's just do a full combo with him. Might as well. Merlin ain't bad. Merlin's got some stuff. And get that going. Alright. We do have a full combo with them now. But I don't want to do it. Because I don't see a major point to. Let's go 1, 2, 3. There we go. There we go, that's what I wanted. That'll give you your meter for that. We did lose all our buffs, but hey, that's fine. Sure hit, crit up. Okay. Pop this. Let's save this and instead get a bunch of stars. How many are we gonna get? Nice. HP recovery down. It's a bit annoying, but nothing too worrying. And let's finish this off. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, Dioscuria real good. Dioscuria real good. It's the fact that they can so easily just then like go, okay, time to get more meter again. Right? Like, look, they're back up to 84%. Because they also have the natural gain. Like, that's redonkulous. That's silly. Alright. Boom bam. Like, if Castoria is so good that it changes out, I could get rid of Zhu Liang and then just get like these three, like, oh man. We'll see. Again. Caster is such a broken class, huh? It's the best. And it's funny because my sister's like, I don't really like Caster. And I'm like, that'll change. So now we do have that. And that could be a problem, right? So I could grab, you know what? Let's grab, again, we haven't seen you yet. I'm waiting for their introduction in the story. I'm gonna grab you. And you know what? Just for the sake of it, I'm gonna go like this, right? To then get it so that these guys can attack, and then if we need, we can bring them in. And in fact, let's get on to our battle dress, just so that we can bring in whoever we need when we need them. Because I don't know what these guys are like, so let's focus on getting the meter, and oh, we're just back into battle? Okay. It's fine by me. It's been a while since we've had mobs. And the nice thing is, with Dioscuri, if I want to pop my Noble Phantasm in an early battle, I can. There's really nothing saying I have to, like, save their stuff, right? I'm going to save Karna's there for sure. But let's go. Just some of this to start. Okay. Alright. So now, though... not the best, actually. I'm going to pop this, though. I'm going to do some attack shenanigans on you. Okay. It is nice when a massive support character isn't just support. And it's like, yeah, they can just fight, man. Okay, so let's kill you and then do some more here. There we go. Because, yeah, we can kill you. Might as well just kill you and be done. As long as I have another hit with Dioscuri, we'll be good. Right, let's see here. Yeah, we're good. So let's go, you know what? Let's go 1, 2, 3. Just to get a little bit of extra stuff there. Nice. Okay, there we go. And now we got what? Oh, a Hydra. All right, well, that's what we got you for. So I'm going to start with you. Just get through you. And actually, let's go 1, 2, because I feel like this is going to wipe out everyone. Maybe. Well, no, he is pretty buff. Let's go 1, 2, 3 to try and loop with you. Let's see. I misclicked. I wanted to do blue, super blue, but it's fine. How much? Oh yeah, you're gonna be dead in a sec. Like, I wanted the blue first, but that works. In fact, actually, it might not have. It might have done it wrong then, but that's fine. It's all good. So let's go. What? Let's go 1, 2, 3. You're done. There we go. Saving up that Diascuri there. And ooh, we can do a full combo with you actually. Let's do that. You do good damage, right? And you have the red down. Nice. Good stuff. All right. Let's see. We got here Flaming Arm of Dawn. Huh. Well, look at this, though. Let's get this on you. This on you. Let's get this. Frick, man. Let's get this. I'll just murderize this man. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Not going to be a full loop, but it should deal good damage. And oh no, we'll kill him. Are you gonna drop a experience thing for us? Is that gonna be a big experience? Let's see here. It is. I'll take it. Why is there grinding enemies in the main area? I don't know. Are we gonna address that? That's his noise. All hostiles down. I don't see any other hostiles in the area, and the Healing Authority doesn't seem to be working on the remains either. Of course not. Not with me here. That bastard Zeus might have taken over Demeter's authority, but these things ain't gonna instantly be healing themselves as long as I'm around. I can't say what's gonna happen once we leave, but at least you won't have to worry about them while I'm here. Man, reassuring you punks. Shit's pretty messed up if that's what I'm doing. I must have gotten soft in my old age. It was already destroyed. Did you really need to hit it again? Mind your own damn business. Besides, didn't you once chop a guy's head off after you've already taken him down? Now that was just me tying up loose ends. Loose ends, you serious? The battle is over, Master. You did great. By the way, about that giant hand we... Yeah, haven't we fought it in the simulator? Yes, it looked just like the ones we've seen in the simulator. From what I've been told, it's a mock enemy archetype in Chaldea's combat simulator since the simulator first began operating. We've also encountered similar-looking hostile entities near the ley lines of some singularities. It's still unclear exactly where their design comes from. Are we bringing in the frickin' grinding mooks as plot? Yep, it sure was a big hand. Boo! Damn, and here I thought that was my chance to pet him. Okay, everyone, great work. Sure, I may not have helped, but it was a good show. So, shall we be going then? Oh, and then again, maybe we should just ask the owner of this little hideout for directions. The owner? Yes, that's fine with me. Of course, my secret workshop is just up ahead, so you don't have much farther to go. Just keep going straight ahead. Don't worry, the door's unlocked. Welcome, God Destroyer Alliance in Chaldea, to my great Prometheus Hephaestus workshop. Oh! Do we have Prometheus with us now? Fool! Oh, but Prometheus Hephaestus. Oh, that's not the title. Wait, Hephaestus, you're still alive? Yes, a version of me was destroyed, but that was more of a backup version of the me which resides here. Oh! Didn't that version of me tell you that another version existed back before it met its end? Oh, right, yeah. That's right, you did. You said there was another separate unit of you here in Olympus. There you go. I am that separate unit. I don't remember what voice I gave him. Though strictly speaking, maybe I should say I'm more of a transcendent unit. Anyway, this is very intriguing. It sounds like you've come across my hands, even in proper Those Those are the hands of Prometheus / Hephaestus? Your hands? Foo-foo! Ha, that giant hand was yours? Well, being of one of the 12 Olympians' own hands explains why it was so huge. Those are your hands, Hephaestus? Oh, no, not mine. I'm sorry if my choice of words confused you. They're replicas of my hands from back when I was just Prometheus, before I became Prometheus Hephaestus. Oh my god, lore! It seems the version of me, that is Prometheus, from proper human history is bestowing wisdom and experience. What? They're freaking contextualizing why the grinding enemies exist? That's rad! What a fascinating connection. Right, Prometheus, the god of wisdom, is said to give humanity the gift of... Wait, aren't they called embers? Oh my god! Then the enormous hand-shaped enemy we've known to encounter in the Chaldean combat simulator is Prometheus's hand of wisdom. What? What? It all ties together! Here in this Lostbelt, it's the only remains of my former self. But in proper human history, I'm sure it's doing everything it can to aid humanity in its time of crisis. That's so cool! I don't know what to say except... thank you. Yeah, thanks for letting us grind, dude. Not at all. After all, that was my proper human history self, not me. Now, go on. This may not be quite the reunion you had in mind, but you are welcome in my workshop nonetheless. You who continue to defy the gods. I cannot believe this. That's so cool. Also, hey, this place is kind of sick. There's definitely something similar here. That reminds me of the temple remains we saw in Atlantis. Foo-foo-foo. Does this mean this whole workshop is actually your brain? Prometheus Hephaestus? That's right, it is. In one sense. I suppose it's been a long time, Chaldeans. As for you, God Destroyer Alliance, it's nice to meet you. Same here. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, oh God of Knowledge. I mean, God of the Forge. Don't worry, either is fine. In my current state, I'm both neither and, well, both. Yeah, you sound a lot less mechanical. Don't worry about that. If my speech patterns sound different here, it's because Prometheus's brain is the primary operator for this facility. In that sense, I suppose I really did die once. Or at least the database intelligence that called itself Hephaestus did. In proper human history, Prometheus was said to be the god of knowledge who bestowed wisdom upon humanity. Presumably, here in this Lostbelt, you managed to survive by fusing with one of the gods who fell in the Olympia. That's right, I fused with Hephaestus, who had been taken prisoner after the Machia ended. It seems I wasn't able to disclose such top secret... I was gonna say, we didn't know that. But I take it you're sharing all your information with the Alliance? That's a wise decision, Chaldeans. Yes, well, I'm afraid we have precious little to share in that regard when it comes to the Lostbelts. Indeed, we are practically starved for information. So it would seem. I haven't really been following this side of things too closely, but does this mean you're the God Destroyer Alliance collaborator we've been hearing so much about? I am collaborating with the Alliance, yes. That doesn't say you're the collaborator! In that case, I have to thank you for saving our bacon. 7th Heroic Spirit Cannon really helped us out a ton. It might not have been enough to let us win with it alone, but we definitely couldn't have won without it. I'm sure we're definitely going to need the Grand Summon article we're about to take off your hands, too. Pardon me, if I might, there's still one more thing I'd like to know. Oh? The first time we encountered the gods of Olympus, we were saved in particular by some kind of... in part, rather, by some kind of dissonant noise. I noticed it interfered directly with Olympus's independent god-made ley line, and therefore seemed quite effective against the gods. So you noticed that, did you? And since neither Macarios nor Adele seem to possess such a thing, I can only conclude that it belongs to you. Tell me, would we be able to borrow it from you? Don't bother. That ain't ever gonna work on him again. What? You slipped into a accent? An Osakan accent? I mean, I assume Osakan. Because whenever you get like that southern twang in an anime game, it's an Osakan accent. I mean, that was a special mystic code that built on the heroic Orpheus's musical magecraft. Unfortunately. Oh! Orpheus's musical magecraft. Isn't that who... I mean, I know Orpheus from Persona, but isn't that who... Frick... Amadeus uses? Am I right? I'm gonna type in Amadeus bait. He uses some god or demon's magecraft, because I summoned him, or rather I upgraded him. Let's see. I'm actually not seeing... No, I might be wrong. No, right here. As a heroic spirit, his music magic derived from okay, so it's derived from Orpheus. Okay, so it's a similar base. Okay. Interesting. Unfortunately, now that we've used it once, we can never use it again. It's just like our smoke screens. It might not be completely useless anymore, but it won't ever work that well again. I see. I didn't realize you'd been using such valuable things to help us. It's okay, Mash. It had to be done. Adele. Foo-foo! I mean, this is one and done. What is it? That little furball just wants to jump on you. Get away from her, furball! Oh my, what's gotten into you, little one? Develop a weakness for pretty faces in that short time since we last met? Foo! Part of me is like, there's something going on with Foo and knowing more than he thinks, and part of me is like, nope, it's just people say they're failing the script. If nothing else. Well, I'm really glad to see you alive and well, Hephaestus. For the time being, I can promise you this unit is running just fine, Tanner. In the meantime, I'm both proud and impressed that you all made your way here to Olympus. In Atlantis, you defeated Artemis and Poseidon. In Olympus, you defeated Demeter and Aphrodite. Now that you have triumphed over so many mechanical gods, you are practically at Zeus's throat. What have you accomplished so far is nothing short of amazing. There's just one more thing I'd like to ask you. Did Aphrodite say anything about me? Oh, right. Well, in proper human history's mythology, Aphrodite was the goddess of love and beauty, as well as Hephaestus' wife. I gather from your question that you had a similar relationship with her in this Lostbelt? That was a long time ago. At this point, I'm just a mind without an Althea. I don't mind you. I don't blame you for killing my wife at all. Can we put him in the Great Bear? In the Big Bear? But however she may have changed after the Olympiamachia, she is still the woman I once loved. She was very loving herself once. You said your name right before she died. I see. Now then, about the Grand Summon article. Damn, he sure moves on quick! Of course he does. Forget cold-blooded. These things don't even have blood. Just because they might look human sometimes doesn't mean they are. And just like people never know what's and just like people never know what it's like to be a beast, no god will ever know what it's like to be human. If one did, they'd be an exception among exceptions. Really, these things are just overgrown piles of junk that just happen to know a thing or two thanks to their authority. Doesn't matter if they're a god that sprung up all natural and shit from the earth or a mechanical god that came from space. They're all just nothing more than containers for huge-ass power we call authority. So yeah, of course this guy's gonna be quick as hell to move on. You think the sea can ever know how a person feels or a freaking storm? Of course not. And there you have it. Caenis, you must be the one who gained Poseidon's protection. Come now, there's no reason we can't be friendly. I'll admit that Poseidon could certainly behave in less than admirable ways, but don't you talk to me about him. Just hurry the hell up and give us a summon thingy already, you pile of scrap. Once you hand it over, I'll end your miserable life and we can all be on our merry way. Now hurry up and... Well, some little punk's feeling grumpy today. Did you didn't get it? Who's this? If you need a quick meal to fix yourself up, you can take mine. That accent. Is it our boy? At the forge? Don't watch that spear of yours. You can poke somebody's eye out with that thing if you ain't careful. Is this who I think? You. You touched my spear, didn't you? What the hell are you, an assassin? No, that's not right. Right! Right! We heard about him being at... Yeah. Who's that? And how did they sneak up on Caenis like that? I don't sense any bloodlust or hostile intent, but something about this guy feels familiar. Did someone sneak up on behind Caenis? Yes, Senpai, but I'm positive there wasn't anyone else here until a moment ago. What is this feeling? Whoever this guy is, he's no ordinary heroic spirit. What the hell are you? Yeah, I knew it! Me? This here's the god of the forge's workshop. Of course you're gonna need a smithy to work it. It's so cool! Fact is, I was just in the middle of casting something for that old pile of scrap, as he put it. So who are you, customer? If you are, then you ought to mind your manners. I don't do business unless I hear please and thank you. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, it's so good! God! Like, turning him into Senji Muramasa? Freaking cool. That's sick. Having him meet up with the god of the forge? Shut up, it's so cool! Oh! In the meantime, why don't you put away that big stick of yours away? I had a bad piece of work. No sense in wasting it on some old geezer like me. I wonder if it shows you the flashbacks if you've never done them. I knew you, Senji Muramasa. Oh my, now that's quite a big name. I wouldn't say geezer fits by any means either. Wait, Pepe, we've seen him before. That's Senji Muramasa, an alter ego. He's a heroic spirit who helped Senpai back in Shimosa, and now he's one of the foreign god's disciples. Ugh. Senji Muramasa, Phoo! Eesh, maybe this is my payback for spending my whole life in the forge. Sure, I always had faith in the Sumukari. What the frick is the Sumukari? I'm googling that. Sumukari. Oh, that's his sword. I love how I type it in, and all I get is fate. Alright. That didn't explain how I ended up an alter ego. I'm a glorified errand boy for something called the Foreign God, and if that weren't bad enough, it's made me an enemy of goddamn humanity itself. If it weren't so damn tragic, it'd almost be funny. Well, at least gotta meet a true god of the Forge out of this deal. Though my excitement sure tapered off when he turned out to be a half-fossilized gizmo. Hell, he's more like an old man who's just been around about as long as most gods. You know, there's something really sad about an already old man calling you an old man. Does smithing skill just have to come with a foul mouth? Yeah, I think it does. Hey now, didn't mean anything by it. How would I give that bald head of yours a good polish to make it up? I am not bald. What? He has no body. What? Master, he seems to be a... Yeah, he's not like any other foreign god disciples at all. So you're one of the foreign god's alter ego disciples, huh? The Muramasa I knew used to complain about materializing as a saber. So I guess you made up for it by being an alter ego this time? You sure get around for an old guy. So, what are you actually doing here? Is it just a coincidence we ran into you, or maybe more than that? You here lying in wait to take care of Chaldea for getting in the foreign god's way or something? You know, that's a good question. I want to honor my mentor's requests, but I also can't ignore my duties as a disciple of the foreign god. So, do I settle things now, or should I be on my way? What do you think, Chrome Dome? Chrome Dome? So, Muramasa, my very last apprentice, and Chaldea, the ones who carry on my proper human history self's hopes. Share a bond even I couldn't predict. As the god of knowledge, I find this fascinating. But it seems that it has the Chaldeans on edge. Not that I can blame them, given that they're up against another god. Right? Plus that Zeus fellow said I gotta cut him in two and serve him up as an offering if I came across him. Alter ego, Senji Muramasa. No matter what he says about not lying in wait for us, he's still the foreign god's disciple, which makes him our enemy. I should probably think of him as a whole other Senji Muramasa, with a whole different spirit origin altogether from the one I knew, but... Hey you, tough-looking swordswoman. You recognize his face or something? Don't tell me you knew this body's original owner. No, not that one. Nah, that probably ain't it. I guess you just met me during a past materialization or something. Oh, whatever went on with that, I ain't got a single memory of it. Still, I gotta thank you all the same. You must have really liked me, seeing how you're keeping your hands off your swords even under these circumstances. Never would have thought a Neo like you'd go easy on an enemy standing right in front of you. Huh? Huh? Isn't he our enemy? How'd he just say? I believe he said, thank you. Phew! So you're not our enemy after all? Nope. At least not for now. But I ain't your ally either, so don't go getting those lines mixed up. Hell, what's going on here? No fighting, no killing? How'd you get off saying that's kind of shit after you already picked a fight? Me? I didn't pick no fight. I just wanted you to take good care of that weapon of yours. How's your deal, anyway? Kid who's old at heart, and you're in with Tanner and the samurai chick? Forget it. I don't know. I don't care, and I'm bored. Wake me up when things get interesting again. I, too, know nothing of this man whatsoever. True, I've never met a heroic spirit by his name before, either. He's definitely not like the other alter egos, though. Nodding simultaneously. Woof-oo. I think I give a shit if you lot agree with me or not. Turning into my spirit form and going to sleep. She's so tsundere. Senji Muramasa, alter ego. I'd heard your name back in Atlantis, but I never would have guessed you'd remain neutral. Another fascinating phenomenon. If an open discussion is on the table, Mr. Muramasa, there are a few things I'd like to confirm with you. For example, can we assume you won't be sharing your knowledge of our arrival here with the other alter egos? Then I tell you, at this moment I'm just another smithy. I can't be bothered to worry about anything else till I'm done with the job I signed on to. I see. Well, we greatly appreciate that. Hold up. Hey, you. One hiding in the shadows. Who might you be? I can tell you aren't even trying to erase your presence, so why don't you come out and say hi already? Hoot, hoot, hoot. A mechanical owl. It's the same model Kadok had with him. So, is it Kadok? That must also be the device that was used to set off Orpheus' spell. It would seem its master today is neither Kadok nor Pepperoncino. Ah, I knew it! Yaha! Called it! Yes, that's right. That sacred owl has been entrusted to me. Good day, Chaldeans and members of the God Destroyer Alliance. I believe this is our second time meeting in person. I am Europa. I am Shrine Maiden and Queen to Zeus, ruler of this interstellar mountainous city of Olympus. And the God Destroyer Alliance is collaborating. Ha ha! Called it. Ha ha ha! Look at me, based presumer. Look at me. God, this story's starting to pop off. Ooh, it's so good. It's just like for a bit, I was like, yeah, it's going. It's kind of whatever. And now it's just like every single time, it's like boom, 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 boom. It's so good. All right. We will continue on with some more of this, guys, next time as we head on into the Grand Workshop and continue onward. It's just so freaking rad that the guy who in life was someone who had projection magic would then be training under the god of the Forge. Like, no wonder he's super powerful. Frick. It's so cool. I love this game. Thank you all for watching, guys. I'll see you next time for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. Ciao.